So, next, are you ready for this?
Yes.
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 Yes, sir.
Okay. So, integrated rate equation. Basically, you have to do integration. Integrated rate equation. Integrated rate equation. In this integrated rate equation, what actually you do to understand how to integrate different things. And based on that, what will be our result? Example. First integration is for zero order. Okay, so what happened in zero order, Tuhina?
Sir,
What happened in zero order? What is the meaning of zero order?
sir, it doesn't depend on the concentration of the reactants.
Yes, zero order, it does not depend upon the concentration of reactant. R is reactant, P is product. If you take rate of the reaction, rate of reaction for the reactant will be minus d R by dt. And if you apply rate law, then rate constant, and it will be R is to power naught.
Zero, which will make it only proportional to the rate constant.
Correct. And anything power 0 means 1. Correct. Anything power 0 is equal to 1. So we can say dr is equal to k dt. Correct. Any doubt? So if you integrate both these sides, so and you integrate from the initial condition R naught and final condition R, what will happen? dr integration will be R. Correct. From initial to the final value, and it will be kt total time, because here you integrate t from 0 to t time. Makes sense, guys? So based on this, you can say final value is minus r, minus initial value will be minus r naught kt. So you can say kt will be equal to r naught minus r. Any doubt? So k value will be equal to r naught minus r divided by time. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Now you can make graph, and graph is asked in your exam. What is the relationship between the time and concentration? What is the relation of time and concentration? So if you take concentration and time relationship based on this, so you can also say R will go to another side R, and this will be, and this go to another side, it become plus, and this become minus. Yes or no, guys? Correct. If you compare this, y is equal to, I will write same form into this. R is equal to minus kt and plus R naught. Same thing, just I kept kt before. Why? Because it's easy to compare. Y is equal to mx plus c. Correct. So your y is R, your x is time, slope is k, and y intercept is r naught. If you draw graph, here you take time, and here you take concentration R value. If at 0, when time is 0, If t is 0, then your r will be equal to r naught y-intercept. And after that, it will continuously decrease like this. Here, your slope value will be minus k. Any doubt, guys? Slope minus k. Your y-intercept will be r naught. And it is continuously decreasing. Make sense? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
So question can be asked from the graph also. What is the slope in the zero order reaction? Minus k. What is y-intercept? R naught. How is the graph? This straight line but in the downward direction. Main equation. This k is equal to r naught minus r by t. Okay. In by the way, zero order reaction are not very common, but it occur in the special condition. Example: if you take ammonia, if you look at the reaction, it look like it should be second order reaction, logically, correct? But when ammonia react and break down into nitrogen and three hydrogen, it occur in the presence of the platinum catalyst and at a very high temperature. Okay. In this case, if you say ki what is your rate, rate is k and this is zero order reaction. This is what you need to know for your NEET exam. Ki if ammonia react in the presence of platinum, what will be the order of reaction? Zero, zero, zero. Okay. Any doubt? Why? In this reaction, it does not depend upon the ammonia. Reason is if you increase high pressure, then surface will be saturated. What is the metal surface? Platinum. Platinum have metal surface, and in this metal surface, at high pressure, at high pressure, what will happen? Gas, no, not gas. Metal is saturated with gas. Metal is saturated with the gas. Okay, that's all. Question will be asked, ki, what is the order of ammonia when react with the platinum and high temperature? Answer is G. Okay. Same way, if you take 2Hi in presence of gold, Au, this will break down into H2 and I2. You can't tell order of reaction based on the reaction, but this is again zero order. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Based on based on this, you have half lifetime. Half life means if you take total reaction, in how much time will it take, like reaction, how much time it will take if your uh, final amount is half or initial amount is half. Example, you took R naught in the initial concentration. How much time it will take if your product become R naught by 2? How much time? Got it? How much time will it take to make it R by 2? So whatever time it is taken for this process will be half lifetime. Example, if you have 100 molecule for a as a reactant, how much time it will take? So only 50 molecule is remaining. That will be half lifetime. Any doubt, guys? If you have 100 molecule, how much time will it take to remain only 50 molecule? That is half lifetime. Okay. In this situation, if you say what will be R value, you can say it will be R naught by 2. Correct? Because Your final amount is half of the initial, half lifetime. How much time will it take in the zero order reaction? Your reaction was K is equal to R naught minus R by time. This was the reaction. Correct. This was the reaction. Initial minus final, because initial value is high. Initial value is high. If you calculate the value, then K will be equal to R naught minus, what is R value? R naught by 2. R naught by 2 divide by how much time will it take? Half lifetime. Okay. And if you do cross
Sir,
multiplication, yes,
they rang the bell to eat. Can I go eat and come?
yeah, sure.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Tell me, guys. Done. You should know the definition of half lifetime, the time in which your reactant will remain half. Your reactant will remain half. So your final value is R naught by 2. Any doubt? Ask your question. Anybody have doubt in this, guys?
No, sir.
No, sir.
If nobody have doubt, then we can directly move to the most popular topic of this chapter, first order reaction. Most popular topic of this chapter is first order reaction. Okay. So what is this special about the first order? Because you have some slightly different formula. That's why. So reactant convert into product. If you calculate rate, Sarah, what will be the formula? R is to power 1. Any doubt? Correct. If you do cross multiplication, minus D R by R will be equal to Q2. Correct. If you do integration both sides from R naught to the final value R, from 0 to T, what will be the, if you integrate, Chandana, dx by x, what will be your integration? Chandana,
Yes, sir. Lord.
natural log x,
Yes, sir.
it will be natural log x, right? So same here. It is in the same way, dr by r integration will be natural log r minus value from r naught to r, and here it will be kt. Okay. If you put the value final minus initial, can you say natural log r naught minus natural log r is equal to kt? Any doubt, guys? And second formula is whether you take log or natural log. Natural log a by b is equal to natural log a minus natural log b. This is the formula. Natural log a by b, natural log a minus natural log b. This is the same formula, a minus b. So it will be natural log a. Next, natural log x will be equal to 2.303 log x. Natural log x will be equal to 2.3 log x. So this is 2.303 log. Correct. So if you want to calculate k, This method was taught by my teacher. I tried to do NCRT method, but I never felt comfortable. I don't know why. For me, like it always look easy. I just need to know some log formula in dx by x. Integration is natural log x. Natural log a by b is equal to natural log a minus natural log b. And natural log x is equal to 2.3 log x. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
No,
If
sir.
nobody have doubt, if you calculate half life, Chandana and Jordan, was this question important last year for your board exam?
The derivation it was
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
so
So
could you just
you,
scroll up a bit, sir? Like the whole first order thing. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
so if you see half lifetime, you know during this half lifetime,
Done, sir.
your R value become R naught by 2. R naught by 2. So if you calculate K is equal to 2.303, time is half lifetime, log R naught value is R naught and R value is R naught by 2. R naught cancel. Chandana, what is the log 2 value? 0.301.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Log 2 is equal to 301. So it is 2.3 multiplied by zero point 0.3 divided by half. Right. If you want to calculate half lifetime is equal to what is the calculation? 23 multiplied by 3.69. It is approximately zero point 0.7 divided by K. Actually, if you see any of the theorem, you will see value will be given like T half lifetime is equal to 0.693 by K. Do you remember, Anvita,
Yes.
Barinder?
Yes, sir.
But in reality, for numerical purpose, for need purpose, you just need zero point 0.7 is enough because who will do such long calculation up to 3 digit, right? Doesn't make sense. So this is enough. Correct. And you can take anti-log also. Example, if you have this, Hmm. Hmm. From this equation, can you also write? I am just telling different equation. You can also write um, natural log R minus natural log R naught is equal to minus KT. You take minus sign both sides. Correct? So this is equal to natural log R by R naught is equal to minus KT. If you take antilog to eliminate this log, take antilog both sides. Can you say R divided by R naught will be equal to e raised to power this antilog? You are taking antilog both sides. It is I wanted to give you idea about this equation. Key. If you take antilog of any number, then it will become e raised to power. So if you take antilog, if you take antilog, how to write antilog of x, it will be e raised to power x. Correct, Pratigya?
Yes, sir.
Antilog of x will be equal to e raised to power x, right?
Not remember, sir.
Okay. Chandana,
Sir, I think it is wrong.
antilog of x will be equal to e raised to power x, na?
No, sir, I'm not. Sir, if we
Antilog,
take logarithm into another side, it will be exponential.
antilog bx will be equal b raised to power x. See, antilog ex is equal to, what is it?
Yes.
So, based on this, can you also say, using this equation, you want to correlate the relationship between the log r naught by r and t relationship? So, can you tell using this equation, log r naught by r will be equal to kt divided by 2.303. Any doubt, guys? So, using this equation, log r naught by r kt, you can draw graph also. Log r naught by r is equal to k 2.303 into t. If you take this equation, I wrote this again, and you want to take graph, is it equal to y is equal to mx, and here you don't have any c, correct? So if you draw graph, बुआ उरे अंदर ये कुछ भी उड़े अंदर देना, हाँ. So if you take log r naught by r and here time relationship, can we say you will have straight line graph starting from the zero? Why? Because you don't have any y-intercept in this situation. Barinder, what will be slope value in this case?
So can I be back in 10 minutes, sir?
Sure, Jordan.
To go have dinner. Thank you, sir.
Hmm. Barinder, what will be the slope value? Chandana, what is slope value in this case?
So KT divided by 2.3.
K divided by 2.3.
K divided by 2.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
But if you take relationship between the this natural log r, can you say, wait, is what is this? It was natural log r. Yeah, this. From this equation, can you also say natural log r will be equal to natural log r naught minus kt, right? Correct. Any doubt, guys? And can you write same thing as natural log R is equal to minus KT plus natural log R naught? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's just we are doing different version because need to give you graph and I will show you graph. So it depend what will be asked. Your natural log R value is equal to natural log R naught minus KT. This was the equation, I guess. Where is this equation? Natural log R naught minus KT. Yes. So can you also say natural log R is equal to minus KT plus natural log R naught? Sarah, if you take this equation and you take graph between the natural log R and T, y is equal to mx plus c, how will graph look like? Sarah, how will graph look like if you have time and natural log R? Sarah, what will be the graph look like?
And will it be downward slope only?
Yes. Why? Because straight line. And what will be the slope value in this case? Is it minus k?
Yes.
Okay. And here initial y intercept value will be log R naught. Correct. Why I am telling you this and why we are taking time? Because equation is easy. If you remember first order reaction, the simplest equation is k is equal to 2.3 by time log R naught by R. This is the simplest equation. Okay. If you take half lifetime, you know in case of half lifetime, your R value will become R naught by 2 and your k uh, your time half lifetime will be equal to zero point 0.7 by k. Majority of question will be done only by these two formulas. Done. Only from these two formula you can solve 90% of questions. But if they want to ask difficult question or tricky question, they will give graph. And I have seen in JEE and NEET both you have graph. Understood? Yes or no, guys? So for basic question, you can solve by using these two formula only. But if you want to make sure that your chemical kinetic should be perfect, then you should know how to draw graph depending upon the situation. Depend what is given. See, if you look at this, you have natural log R and T, then your slope is minus K. But if you take log R naught by R, log R naught by R and T, then your slope value is different. Correct? So values will different depend upon the what is the graph, what is your y-axis and x-axis. Got it? Got it, guys? Example. If you take example, then C2H4 react with the hydrogen gas and it will form C2H6. Correct? If you calculate rate in this K, then it will depend only on C2H4. It does not depend upon the hydrogen gas. That is the interesting thing. It depends only on the C2H4, not on the hydrogen. So first order reaction, and you need to know what are the example of the first order reaction. Other than that, if you take any radioactive reaction, radioactive decay, all follow first order reaction. Whether you take natural radioactive decay or artificial, both natural or artificial, if you take radioactive decay, then it will follow first order kinetic. Pratigya, do you know any other example where we follow the first order reaction?
नो सर,
And
जब
2O5?
पढ़ती थी तभी याद नहीं रहता था आपका।
Waziva, very good. So decomposition of these two, N2O5, N2O, all the natural or artificial radioactive decay or C2H5. You should know all the example of first order reaction because first order reaction is the most important reaction we need to know. Done. Write down question. Anybody have doubt, let me know because trust me, majority of this chapter question asked only from the first order reaction. And if you take only these two formula, majority question will be done. So you can't forget at any cost. K is equal to 2.3 T log R naught by R, and half lifetime does not depend upon the R value. Right? Half lifetime does not depend upon the R value. If you take zero order reaction, in zero order reaction, it depend upon the R naught. Half lifetime depend upon the R naught, but not first order. So you can mention this also. Your T half lifetime is directly proportional to R naught. But if you take first order, then half lifetime does not depend upon the R naught. Here, T half lifetime does not depend upon the R naught zero value. Done. If you are okay with it, take time, understand this, and let me know if you have any question.
Sir, I noticed when I studied this chapter for like the coaching ka test, I was having trouble remembering the graphs, like differentiating the first order, zero order,
Hmm.
first order, second order graphs. It was a little
Huh.
bit hard. Like this
For
along with
this,
T half ka graph,
hmm,
like how do you memorize it and remember what is for what?
memorize it. It just key you need to know the formula. Example, if you are doing majority of question, it will be done from this. But if you want to identify the graph, see both the graph for first order, but relationship is different. You need to understand what is the y-axis and x-axis. See here it is natural log r. Here log r not by r. It means both the situation. What is the difference? How this graph looks. For this, you need to know how it is related to different thing. Example here, natural log r is equal to minus kt, and this. So you have c value, but in this case, c value is 0. That's why it is starting from the origin. And you need to know proper formula while you are doing graph. I understand. This is the opinion by majority of the student. Ki they understand this chapter and feel ki this chapter is easy, but understanding the graph is difficult. Example, if you see graph of the T half with R naught. Okay, if you want to take graph in this case T half on the R naught, it will be this. Why? Because
It doesn't
it does
depend
not
on.
depend. But if you take in the half lifetime, your graph directly depend upon the R naught, and you don't have any, what should I say, any additional value. So if you take graph of this, then it will be like this is T half, this is R naught directly proportional to, and slope will be 1 by 2k. Here slope value will be equal to 1 by 2k. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So you should, if you know the formulas, it's easy to correlate the graph. फिर वो जाली आगे जुटे अभी बहुत बढ़िया. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
If you don't have any doubt, then we can solve question. And as I mentioned, many questions asked from only these two questions. So you have an equation where N2O5 convert into 2NO2 plus half O2. I told you this is a first order reaction, correct? See here, first order reaction, N2O5. In this reaction, if you say initial concentration of N2O5 is 1.24 into 10 raised to power minus 2 mole per liter. Okay. When you calculate concentration of N2O5 after 60 minutes, it was 0.2 into 10 raised to power minus 2 mole per liter after 60 minutes. Calculate rate constant. चल रही है कुछ हो गया नहीं बढ़िया A to Z. Yeah, guys, solve this question. Chandana, you have network issue? I can see you twice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, solve this question quickly. And let me know if I forget. What is your answer? Sarah send answer, I guess. They can also send. Natural law 6.2. Yes, correct. Okay, yeah. Sarah. Log 6.2. Okay. So, you know the formula. If you see, you want to calculate K value. K value is equal to 2.303 60 minute log. What is this value? 1.24 into 10 raised to power minus 2. Here 0.2 into 10 raised to power minus 2. This is what are correct. So if you calculate, it will be 6.2. Done. Okay. Next is you have to sometime calculate considering the pressure. You have first order gas phase reaction. Gas phase reaction means a reaction in which you have all the component in the gaseous phase. Example, if you take A in the gaseous phase, then B form gas. खीरू एक काम करिए ले आइए जो भी मना है मैं कौन लेने गया था मैं लेने भी तो नहीं गया था ना मैंने बेरा कौन सी दुकान का था पर्ची ले रहा था जो गुड्डू वाला कह दिया भाई इतने रुपए ना आप भी पूरे गांव में तो नहीं ले लेंगे, कितना फर्क पड़ जाएगा। फिर ओड़े जावांगे, बात तो जान की है। हाँ हाँ जी। बढ़िया तो एक मिनट दे मत गाइस, जस्ट गिव मी 2 minutes, आई एम हियर ओनली।
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
here you have initial pressure of A gas. When you had only A, there was no product. Now reaction will proceed at any time t. Some of the product will form. Example, B product have pressure X, C product have pressure X. Then pressure of the A will be Pi minus X. Understood? Any doubt? If you calculate total pressure, it will be simply addition of pressure by A, pressure by B, and pressure by C. Okay. So, what is the pressure by A? Pi minus X. Pressure by B, X. Pressure by C, X. X cancel. It will be Pi plus X. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
If you know this, what will be X value? Using the same equation, ki Pt is equal to Pi plus X. So, X value will be Pt minus Pi. Correct? So, what is the pressure of X? Total pressure minus initial pressure. Logically makes sense. Correct. But as you know, in our formula of first order, it is K 2.303 by time log initial value by final value. Correct? Initial value of A is this reactant. Final value of A will be this. You need to know what is your PA value. Correct? What is your PA value? PA value is equal to Pi minus X. And what is your I value in the form of the total pressure? Pi minus Pt plus Pi. So Pa will be equal to 2Pi minus Pt. Any doubt, guys? So same thing will be equal to 2.303 by T log P initial value divided by 2Pi minus Pt. Understood? Done. So though number of question asked from this is very less, but method is same. Initial by final value. Like there you are having R naught initial value and final value R. Almost same thing. Understood? It just we don't want to use X. That's why we want to convert into the total pressure and initial pressure. You need value in the form of total pressure and initial pressure. That's why all this stuff. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Sometime you have pseudo first order reaction. What does it mean? Pseudo first order reaction. Pseudo first order reaction. So actually reaction is second order, but it look like first order. Example, if you take CS3CO C2S5. Pratikya, what is the name of this chemical? For C2S5, ethyl, and for CH3CO negative, acetate, ethyl acetate. So when this ethyl acetate react with the water in presence of acid, so what will happen? It will convert into CH3 COOH acetic acid and C2H5OH alcohol. Okay. At T time 0, you will see this value is very less, this number of mole, and here you have 10 mole. It will be 0 0 because no product is formed. After some time, it will become 0. It will still be very huge amount, and this form is very less. Correct? So you can ignore it. What I am trying to convey is, in this case, your H2O is present in huge axis ki you can ignore H2O because this is like present in the axis amount, so its impact is less in the form of order. That's why when you write this equation, so you will see ki it is mostly rate of the reaction will be decided by ethyl acetate, not water. Why? Because water is present in huge amount. Correct. But reason water is present in excess. This is known as pseudo first order reaction. So it is first order reaction, but it look like second order. Okay. Same example you can take for the inversion of cane sugar. C12H22O11. What is the name of this compound, Barinder?
Glucose.
Glucose. C12. Then what is this C6H12O6?
So that's sucrose. No?
It is sucrose. We don't know, it can be maltose, it can be lactose also, but because your product are glucose and fructose, based on the product you can tell it is sucrose. And if you calculate the rate of reaction, same situation, it will be first order K C12H22O11. Any doubt, guys? Okay, because we are doing theory for long time now, we can solve some question because mm, except Arrhenius equation, which is extremely important, most of the topic we are done from this chapter, chemical kinetic. Who will tell me first? Tuhina. No. Tuhina, first order reaction,
Yes, sir.
half life time is this. Then how much time is required to complete this percentage of reaction?
So 10 minutes.
10 minutes. For this, first you have to calculate what is your K value. K value is 0.7 divided by 1 minute. So K value will be equal to 0.7 minute per minute. Okay. If you know this reaction now, you have to calculate time. 2.3 divided by zero point 0.7 log. Here, let's take if it is x, what will be the final value? 0.00, no. What is the 100 minus 99.9? 0.1, na? So it will be 0.1. So can we say 0.1 divided by 100? So it will be 0.01. X log 1000 value will be 3. 3 divided by 0.7, 10 minutes. Yes. Any doubt? How do we know it is 10 minutes? You just need to focus on this point. If you calculate R in this case, 99.9% is completed. Only 0.1% is left. Correct? 0.1% out of 100. So it means it will be 1 by 1000. Any doubt compared to the initial
No,
value?
sir, no doubt.
If you don't have any doubt, we can solve this question also. Sarah, rate constant is this. Tell me based on rate value, what is the order of this reaction? Sarah, what is the order of reaction? First, how do you know based on the unit per second? How much time does it take for this concentration of reactant to reduce to the this is the final. Initial are not this are final. At rate constant this, what will be the time? Log 2. So it will be approximately zero point 0.7 multiplied by 100. What will be the answer? 70. Sarah, is this correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Any
I
doubt?
didn't
Yeah.
understand it.
You didn't understand it.
No, sir.
Okay. So in this question, your K value is given 0.03. Your initial value starting is this 7.2. And your final value reduced to this 0.9. If and you have to calculate time. Time is equal to 2.3 divided by K log R naught by R. Any doubt in this, Sarah?
No, sir.
So time 2.3. This is 0.003. Can I write this as this?
Yes, sir.
Log R naught value is 7.2 and R value is 0.9. Correct? If you eliminate, it will be 8. Correct? So 100 divided by 3. Can you write log 8 as log 2 raised to power 3? Because it is still 8. And your power always come to the multiply. So this will be 3 log 2. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So 3 log 2 value 0.3. 3 3 cancel. 2.3 multiplied by 0.3 will be 0.69. Multiply by 100, it is around 69. Any doubt?
No, sir. Got it.
Got it. We did this question already yesterday. Arrhenius graph we didn't do. No, Arrhenius equation we didn't do. Activation energy we didn't do. Activation energy again. Arrhenius equation again. Arrhenius equation. Arrhenius equation. We did this yesterday. Done this. overall done. So will tell me, Chandana, given graph representation the kinetic of a reaction at constant temperature, y directly depend upon does not depend upon the x because y value is fixed. It does not depend upon the x. Y and x axis for zero and first order reaction will be equal to Chandana.
Yes, Shivansh. So is it option B?
Hmm? In case of zero order, your rate does not depend upon the concentration. For zero order, your rate will be equal to K. Initial reactant concentration zero. So this is definitely correct. Second, in this case, in first order, if you take time with respect to concentration, so actually this is incomplete. In this case, it is asking T1 by 2 will be equal to 0.7 by K. Correct? It does not depend upon the concentration, half lifetime. The only thing is this is incomplete. It should be Y is equal to T half lifetime. Done? Understood? See, next, Marinder. A initial concentration is this. Become this after 5 minutes. What will be the K value? 1 by 10 and this is 1 by 1000. Log 100 value is 2. Was it easy? Because your R naught value is 0.1 and R value is 0.001. That's all. Was it easy, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
See, half-life is this year. If the concentration after 8,000 year is this, what was the initial concentration? If you had initial concentration X, after 2000 year, it will be X by 2. After 4000 year, it will be X by 4 half. After 6000 year, one more half lifetime, it will be X by 8. And after 8000 year, it will be X by 16. Correct? So after 8000 year, X by 16 is equal to 0.02. So what will be your value?
Option C.
Was it easy, guys? Logically?
Yes.
Logically, if at time 0 your amount was X, after one half lifetime, half. Second half lifetime, again half, and again half. X by 16 is equal to 0.0. So X value 16 multiplied. Anybody have doubts? We did this yesterday, I guess. Arrhenius. Jordan, rate
Yes, sir.
constant for first order reaction is this. Time required to reduce this to this.
It's a first order reaction.
Yes, it is given first order reaction. What should be your answer?
One minute, sir. So 500 seconds.
Yes. Was it easy?
Yes, only numbers. That's it.
Barinder Kaur.
Yes, sir.
Answer.
Option A.
Any doubt, guys? Yes or no? Because 99% of the reaction is done. It means only 1% is left out of 100. So your what is the final value? Initial 100 time. Sorry, 100 part of the one reaction. Correct? So if you put value, this is the answer. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Hmm. This we already did. This you can do. Pratigya, first order reaction. This is the rate constant time required for 40 gram to reduce to 10 gram. Any doubt, Pratigya?
No, sir.
You got same answer. Anybody can ask questions, sir. How you got this? Don't hesitate. Activation energy. Tuhina, difference between the first order and second order reaction is.
So one second, I'll just read the options.
Hmm. I think we did this question yesterday.
Yes, sir. I got the same question.
Yesterday you did the same thing, right?
Yes, sir. Same question.
Hmm. All of you had dinner, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so you want to have dinner even because I am hungry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll give you 20-minute break up to 9 o'clock. I will have dinner and then I will finish this chapter. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then I'll
10
finish this.
o'clock class लीजिए ना.
कितने clock?
10 बजे.
Pratigya, hardly it won't take more than half an hour. So 10 बजे I'll take 9:30. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
I will take 9:30. So be in meeting and I will stop recording.